Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. We once again have Project Ugly Duckling on the table. This truck started as an unloved truck that was just covered in filth and just neglected and left for dead. I picked it up initially to be a parts truck, but ended up deciding to clean it up and rebuild it, and glad I did. We cleaned the axles, found them to be in great shape inside, relubed everything, same for the transmission. Even the old nasty servo cleaned up nicely. So now we're to the point that we had added a Proline body to it, and today we're going to talk about the tires that we put on it. The tires we have on this truck are from RC4WD Drive. They're the Thompson Baja Claw 1.9s. They have two different versions of these. These are the smaller of the two. These right here have an outside diameter of 4.18 and a width of 1.58 inches. So they also offer this in a 4.75 as well, but went with the smaller tire on this truck because, well, honestly it's thought to fit the body a little bit better and want to give the smaller tire a try. Sometimes bigger is not always better. That's why we also went with the smaller shocks on this truck as well. Sometimes the extra height just is not needed. So a little bit more about these tires right here. They are part number ZT0060. They come in the X2 SS compound. It's supposed to be super sticky and supposed to have reinforced sidewalls. The sidewalls feel a little soft to me compared to some of the other brands out there, but they do hold the truck up nicely, so we'll see how they do once we get them out here on the trail. The cost on these is $24.99 a pair. I have them mounted up here on these axial 8-hole wheels. These wheels have seen lots of different tires mounted on them, and so far I haven't had a problem holding the bead. Sometimes with RC4WD Drive tires, they don't like to hold beads on anything but RC4WD Drive rims, but as you can tell, they hold quite nicely on there. Tread pattern on this is just like the Thompson Baja claws. Nice tread. Doesn't look like it's going to roll onto itself, which is going to be nice. Another neat feature on these tires is they have the raised Thompson letters down the side right here, the Thompson logo, as well as the Baja Claw TTC and other writing on them. Just makes it look more like a real tire. Great little feature there, something I like to see on tires, and RC4WD Drive never disappoints. I also have these tires loaded with the stock foams, and I have not vented the tires. Usually on all my trucks, I vent the tires. These ones, I want to give them a test just as they come out of the box. So like I said, stock foams, stock tires. And now we'll charge up a battery, throw it in Ugly Duckling, take it over to the farm, and put it through some various terrain. We'll see grass, of course. We'll see dirt, rock, hopefully a little bit of sand, water, just varying terrain. Just run it through and see how she does on these varying terrains with these tires. Then I'll come back and give my final thoughts on them. So let's hit the trails. Well, we are back. We took Ugly Duckling for a run, gave these RC4WD drive tires a workout, and we're back to tell you our thoughts on them. As you can tell, I haven't even cleaned the truck up yet. What do I think of these tires? Well, let's go over the good points first. They do look good, and they did pretty good on rock. Even whenever rock was wet, they seemed to want to bite and dig in on it. They also did really good on grass and hardpack. Where I found them to be problematic at was if it was real loose. They just wanted to dig in. If you hit it with speed, they'd still dig in, but then your momentum would carry you on up it. But they just didn't seem to have the traction that some of the other tires we've tried out do on loose pack. Another thing I don't like is the foams. They just seem too soft. It feels like they don't even fill up the tire. A set of firmer foams or even just bigger foams would make a world of difference here, I think. But at full speed, which granted this truck with the 27 turn motor and the small pinion, it's not that fast. Slightly faster than walking. But at those speeds, these tires do handle good. They seem to have good bite there. And just for a general trail tire, I think it's a good tire. But I also think there's a lot better tires out there on the market for the money. Now, if you're looking for a tire this size, I think it's a good way to go. Because there's not a lot of good small tires on the market. It seems lately everything's been going bigger and bigger. Not that that's always a bad thing, but sometimes you just want a smaller tire. Now, for a small tire though, they did good. This truck went excellent. I'm very, very happy with it on its first outing. I say in the future we'll throw a set of foams in here and see if that helps matters any. For now though, I'm going to keep running them on this truck. I do like the look of them on there. They seem to fit the truck well, and for what I plan to do with the truck, they will be adequate. I would like to get a hold of the new Proline tires though. They have a couple sets out I really like the look of, and give them a try on here. So, we'll see. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please post them up below. You can also hit us up through any of the contacts that's also listed down below. Feel free to hit that like button as well. Thanks for watching, and happy RCing!